EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They begin the drive with Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40. Throwing now is Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 18-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Oh, good move. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. Fighting through, and he's got space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. 6-0 our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Carr to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 10-yard touchdown run, and the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Hey, 7:34.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Carr. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
quick. Go. Hey, report. Report.
Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now. He finds Bateman over the middle. Well, the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Complete to number 18, Randall Cobb. A gain of 7. 1st down, New York.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's about as good as a linebacker can diagnose that play, isn't it?
It certainly is, and what he did really well is that while he was diagnosing, he got his feet in motion without actually going anywhere and taking a false step that he had to make up later. He read it, got his feet in motion, and then he just took off and made the play.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
There's Hall bringing in another one. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Now it's Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. A gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook from 8 yards out. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson steps away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now Jackson.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Rodgers again now.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
26.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As they begin their 2nd half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the 2nd half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll give to Hall. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Rodgers now on first down. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And another negative play there as they stop him again. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Lazard will go in motion right.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Ravens 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... start here at the 25.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Rodgers now to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Buying time to his left. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the 49ers first down.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Here's Samuel.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Purdy bootlegging it.
He'll buy some time right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Eluding the pressure right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Gutsy decision to keep it, but it turned out to be the right one, and all of a sudden 4th down becomes first down.
Gutsy and smart, because he's used to making a lot of decisions. You know that on every play he has to do it. In this case, he made the proper one, and that turned into a big first down.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 36-yard line.
30.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 8 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Jump out! Inside! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll have the first down and more than that. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
13-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
30. Hey, 88.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 4. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And now a
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Number 50. Hey, now this.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Chase Young able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Rodgers. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, take 26.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Take 30.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside, and 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
3rd and 5. Here's Purdy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun.
Being chased out left. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Purdy bootlegging it.
They'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
McCaffrey.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Purdy on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Rodgers.
That's complete. It's Cook.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Back to throw, Rodgers. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, 88. Back north. Jump out.
Rodgers to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
That is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Louis.
18-yard line.
Listen.
Back to throw, Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll get this out past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Tiger. Hey, 5.
On first down, Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Goff on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, Goff. And he rifles one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Goff.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Goff on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake
cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Goff looking to change the play.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
2nd and 10.
Goff. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try the air now with Goff.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Value 3, value 3.
Here's Goff.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They start the drive with White. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Mayfield. He completes it right side to White. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, here's White. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action. Mayfield on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Rashad White, 40 yards. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. St. Brown motioning left.
17. Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And to find the open man, that's complete. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Goff on first down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
Now they'll change things up.
From the red zone now, Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. first and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. With the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete to Otten.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Mayfield on play action.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll try the right side here with White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on third. Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the 50, it's Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And some room to work. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Goff. Flushed out right. This to the corner, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That second down play nets a -4. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Tyler Peoples-Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Now Goff on 1st down.
And pass caught. It's Williams.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push there. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Here is third down and 4.
Back to throw Dobbs.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
That is caught. And he goes out right around the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Dobbs. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Here's Madison running left. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Dobbs. Throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Joseph's got it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Lions Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, it's gone. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 2 yards to go, second down. Out of the gun. Goff. Incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw. Goff. Dancing to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Williams, a man in motion right. On second down, here's Goff. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 32 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Ready.
On play action, it's Dobbs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is caught by Addison. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Play action. It's Goff. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Goff on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 59 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Addison hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stopped.